Ladies and gentlemen, it is with the utmost pride and sincerity that we present this recording. What do you want to say?
Film
what
Frat,
is it?
bro.
Film Frat.
Film Frat. It's the our podcast, linked with our production company, YouTube channel, Instagram page. It's us.
Sir.
It's Film Frat. So yeah.
Film Frat. I am Alex Quezada.
I'm Curtis Catado.
Let's go. How you been?
Dude, I've been good, bro.
You been good?
Just been chilling.
Yeah.
Just
Bro.
working on the side right now.
It's been so long since I've seen you.
Yeah. Dude.
Like actually like before pandemic.
Dude,
really.
we linked up at, Nate's graduation. That was the first time I had
Shout out the boy Nate,
seen
man.
you since the pandemic, I think.
Because what was it? Pandemic started 2020, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we went to spring break 2020.
Yeah.
And then didn't come back.
Never came. Especially me, I never came back.
You literally never went back to Flag.
I never did. It was crazy. It
was like obviously like we knew about COVID, but like nothing was being done until spring break.
Right. Yeah. So it was like, and I remember when I was in class too, it was it was one of our professors, he was our screenwriting professor.
Who? Which one?
Kind of crazier.
Haroon.
Haroon.
Can we say that?
Yeah. I feel like
Shout out Haroon.
Shout out Haroon.
Yeah.
I just remember I was in this class and he was like, "Dude, I don't think we're gonna come back after spring break."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Man, this dude is like bullshitting, bro. There's no way."
Yeah, because he said some crazy shit.
He would say some crazy like conspiracy stuff sometimes, and shit, he was right.
He was actually right on this one.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it either. I was in my business class, and my business professor at the time, he was like, "Yeah, like it's getting crazy. Like, look at the stock market; it's crashing already." I was like, "Okay, interesting." And then he's like, "Yeah, we might not come back. So if we don't, I'll see you guys later."
Crazy.
And we just never came back.
And it was never the same after that.
It was never the same, especially for us since we did film, at NAU and stuff. Like, since it's such a collaborative thing, it was so tough to try to get projects done.
It was tough, especially when I was here, like, by myself.
Yeah, you in Phoenix, bro, you're not even in town to even try to, like, meet up with students.
It was tough, man. Like, I would get my homies to, like, help with stuff every once in a while, and, like, my brother would be around, but they had school, and my parents had work and stuff.
So let me ask you, like, how did you do your, like, capstone that you needed to graduate?
Dude,
because obviously for people who don't know, obviously you have a capstone for college, right? And for us film majors especially, we need to take everything we learned and kind of put it into one single project, which would be our film. So I got one done with my team. I was in the advanced capstone. Shout out Josiah, Noah, Nick, all the boys. So we got it done, but it was tough. It was tough. So I wanted to ask, like, what'd you do for your film?
Yeah, so I had done I didn't do Bird Boy for my capstone. That was like for a different class, but I had made that, and then I didn't want to do like, I was just trying to figure out something I could do just like with me and my brother. So
that's right,
because he's the only one I really had at like my side to like help me out at any time, pretty much. Like for the most part.
Where was Noah?
Noah.
Weren't you working? Didn't you have a group?
No, I didn't.
I didn't have. I'm thinking of someone else.
No, I didn't have. I didn't have.
I thought you were assigned a group and you guys had to work from different.
Dude, maybe it was like that, low key, and
because that's what I thought.
Maybe that is how it was, and I said something like, "Can I just do it by myself?" Instead?
That's what it was.
Maybe that's what happened.
I think that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I kind of forgot that even happened because I didn't even like when they had presented the idea of like doing it in a group. I was like, how is this even gonna work?
Because I remember you texted me like, "Dude, there's no way," and I was like, and you suggested maybe I'll just tell him I'll work by myself. or something.
Because there was no way. Like I was like, how like you can have meetings over Zoom and stuff like that, but you can't like I don't know, you can't actually work on something together over Zoom unless it's like, and I really wanted to like do like, I wanted to do my own story and stuff, so. It was a little bit of a shit show, I'm not gonna lie, because I was kind of trying to do a documentary.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I have a lot of good, still to be released. Come this year. Get ready for that.
I word.
But I'm still working on that. But I entered a rough cut of this documentary, and it was basically about like skateboarding.
Word. Yeah.
Like
I remember
from the because I started skateboarding again when the pandemic hit, and I just started recording that because I thought that would be cool to film the progression of that and stuff.
No, for sure.
And there could be like other storylines tied to it too. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. That's what my capstone idea was. It didn't completely come to fruition. Like
out at all.
I remember going to, it was May, and I was like one of our professors, May. Shout out May. She was dope. She really let me slide in that class.
That was Mayfun, right?
Yeah, she was.
I never had it.
She was cool because like I was like, one of the last days, I was like, bro, am I going to pass this class?
Yeah,
I was like, after all this work, I was like, am I going to pass? Because I don't know if I'm going to have something together like I should. And she was like, you're going to pass. And I was like,
she said you're going to pass.
Yeah, she said that. And I was like, thank you. So, like, it was one of the biggest reliefs ever. So,
dude, because it's scary. Because it's like, dude, all this happens and I'm supposed to graduate, but due to the pandemic, it's not gonna happen. You know, like how like stressful, how much pressure that puts on you.
Dude,
because even me, like even I had a group. I was like, dude, there's no way we're gonna get this done.
Yeah, dude.
All of my like teammates were stressed. We were like, dude, we can't go anywhere, dude. So I had Kurt, right? Remember Kurt?
Yeah, like
him and Bill were my like capstone professors.
Yeah, that's
and good. They threatened us like, dude, if you guys go to any parties, any bars, and anyone, if we find out any way we're failing you, you're not graduating.
Oh shit.
That's how strict it was. Like, I do not want any of you guys, and this for the whole semester. Right? Don't be going downtown. Don't be going to house parties. Don't be going to anything. Because if we find out, we're gonna fail you on the spot. Damn. You can't do anything about it. You're done. Like you're failed. And we're like, damn, bro.
Yeah, like it just got real.
Oh my god, like it was scary. Yeah, it was so scary. But yeah, we graduated, bro. So.
Dude, I just got my degree like 2 days ago.
It just came in,
like 2 or 3 days ago.
Stop.
Literally, I'm not even.
It's been almost a year,
dude. It's been forever.
They just mailed it to you.
They just
that doesn't make any sense. I got mine back in like a month or two after I graduated.
Yeah, I just thought it was never gonna come.
Really? You're like, whatever. Like,
I was so like butthurt, bro. I was like, really? I put in all this fucking work and I can't even get that piece of paper. But
and what sucks too is we didn't get to walk on the stage and stuff. So it felt like we didn't graduate.
Yeah, I was
literally
just thinking about that.
It felt like I woke up on a Tuesday morning and it's like, all right, we're graduated, and that's it. Yeah. There was like no proper like ceremony or anything that showed we graduated. You know?
Right. Yeah.
So it's kind of.
I didn't even watch it.
I watched it only to the point where it got close to my name. I heard my name because I did a slide. You didn't do one, did you? Like, did you submit a slide to?
No, I submitted a picture of myself.
Okay,
but
yeah,
no,
exactly.
I did submit a slide.
Yeah, because you're supposed to like submit a picture, put like your quote or something, your name, whatever you're graduating with. So I got to the point where it was close to my name. It got to my name. My parents saw it. I was like, yeah, cool. And then we ended it, and I was like, all right, time to go do whatever. Like, I'm done. It felt so like it just felt so cheap to me. I felt like we were cheaped out.
It really did feel like we got.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like 4 years, all that's supposed to accumulate to this awesome like throwing your cap.
That's what I mean
too.
And you spent a lot of money on college too.
No, dude, big time. Tuition is not cheap.
Like it's not.
Boarding's not cheap. Food's not cheap. Nothing's cheap, bro.
And to kind of have like that be your like celebration for that is like. Yeah, it definitely feels like we got like gypped a little bit. I mean, it was what it was, the situation and whatnot. But
yeah, no, for sure.
You know, we don't get that. We don't get it back either.
We don't. And what's crazy too, though, we did have the opportunity this past semester for the students that just graduated. They did go in person.
Did they?
Like they were actually at the dome. They graduated.
Did they? Okay.
We got emails. I don't know if you've ever checked your email, but they said we could come back to walk with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had the opportunity to.
Oh, okay.
Like 2020 and 2021 graduates, you can come back for the 2021 fall graduation.
That's cool that they did that.
Yeah, I didn't go.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know.
I was like, nah, dude.
I don't think I would have gone.
Because they wouldn't have read your name. It's just like, oh, you get to walk.
Oh.
It's like, dude, what's the point?
Then
like,
no, I don't think I would have gone.
That's why I was like,
I definitely don't think I would have gone then.
Yeah, I didn't go. I was like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I was kind of. I mean, at least they're trying, but
they tried. But hey, like I said, we're graduated, so it really doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, for real.
But shout out, it was interesting 4 years, you know.
I mean, yeah, especially. It's kind of crazy because like just half of it was normal and half of it wasn't.
Literally, no, yeah, dude, yeah, like exactly. Half of it was normal, half of it wasn't.
And it's like that was our college experience, you know. Like that's just. We're not gonna go back to school.
I wish we could just go back and redo those last
it was that year. Yeah, but I don't know. It was like hard to say. Like COVID was like a blessing in disguise in a lot of ways, but it's like I'm sure for a lot of people,
there's like pros and cons for me personally at least.
Oh yeah,
but
same.
Dude, it was
definitely
just insane. Did you caught COVID, right?
Yeah, I got COVID.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it like hit you hard or?
So yeah, I couldn't smell or taste.
Dude, me neither. I lost that shit.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest sensation.
At all, and I was just like, it which was funny too, cause like I didn't like lose my appetite really.
Me neither.
I actually like had more of an appetite. I was like, I'm gonna like take advantage of not being able to taste. And like eat a little healthier, try to like bulk up a little bit, and like try to just eat as much as possible. So, but I was quarantined though. Like I didn't leave my room for 2 weeks straight.
Same.
Yeah, so
it was bad.
Yeah,
same dude. I got it, lost my sense of taste and smell, and it was the weirdest thing because you know what it's supposed to taste like, you know what it's supposed to smell like, but you just can't.
Literally.
You know what I mean? Like it's blank for people who don't know. Like it's the weirdest sensation. So I was
weird.
like, I'm gonna eat because I have to, because I know I'm
weird.
hungry, but I'm not gonna enjoy it. Like I'm not gonna enjoy drinks or anything.
Dude, I was super bummed too because I had just gotten it, and my girlfriend's mom had just made like some salsa, like a big jar of salsa. I'm like a big salsa fanatic, and it was like right after I had gotten it, and I remember I got this big jar of salsa, and I was like so excited to have a taste of it. I couldn't taste anything.
Yeah, no, see that.
I just ate the whole thing like without being able to taste it, and
dude,
I was kind of afraid I was never gonna get it back at some point too.
Dude, yeah, because how long did it last till you got it back?
Probably like 2 or 3 weeks. Probably, yeah.
For me, it was like 2 months, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, that's. I was like,
shit.
So I got in December, right?
Yeah.
Like mid-February. I was like, dude, I'm screwed. Like,
wow. Okay.
And I was looking it up, and so obviously, since it's such a recent thing, like there weren't real studies as to like when people usually get it back. It was like, oh, it ranged from like a week to like never.
Right.
I was what, bro?
Yeah, I heard some horror stories like 6 months and stuff.
I was freaking out. I was like, dude, there's no way.
Geez, man. Like,
I remember one day. This is gonna be so bad. I was hanging out with all my boys, like Nate, Connor, like Josh. We're all at Connor's house. And obviously, like, I was hitting Nick at the time, right? So I was just hitting, like, Connor's, like, device or whatever one day. And he had, like, some mango stuff. Obviously, I couldn't taste it. We're all just chilling one day. Like I said, it was, like, mid-February. I was hitting it. And all of a sudden, I, like, just vibrant taste of mango, bro.
Oh,
like, just overcame my body. And I was like, bro, what the hell? So I hit it again. And I was like, and there was time I was like, hey, everyone shut up. I can taste again. What? And I was like, I can fucking taste again, bro. I was like so happy. I was hitting that shit like nothing, bro. I was like, dude, this is the best feeling in the world. It's just this mango nicotine device. I was just, dude, it was so, it almost
gave you life.
It gave you life. Yeah, I felt like a new person, bro. Yeah. I felt like I went back to my old body. Dude. Yeah. It was so insane.
You're like, now it's hitting again.
I was like, this hit.
Yeah.
I was tearing. I was like, this hit, bro.
It's an emotional moment.
Dude, I was like, I had to walk outside, reflect on life and shit. It was a good time though.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
But shit, any new like stuff you've been doing besides, all the film?
Dude, well, I just been like saving up, bro. Honestly.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally working and saving up. That's just how it is, huh?
Pretty much. Like at this point, it's kind of like a waiting game a little bit.
That's how I feel.
Just like waiting to get out there and like try to do some crazy shit.
We definitely got a plan on the moving in, bro.
Oh yeah.
Shout out. Where's Jonah?
Jonah's out in Bullhead working on his documentary right now, bro. Yeah, he's filming some high school basketball. These kids are gonna be champions, bro.
Oh,
dude, they're a good group, man.
Are they good?
Oh yeah, dude, undefeated on the season right now. Damn. So I don't want to spoil anything for the documentary too much. I don't want to jinx nothing, but I think it's gonna turn out to be like a really sick documentary, bro. I'm stoked about it. We gotta help him edit it and stuff like that, but I think it's gonna turn out sick. I think it's pretty sick that he was able basically like just to give a rundown. He'll tell the story more like whenever he's on here, but like the way he went about getting this project, I thought was like pretty dope. Just because like he's able to make like a documentary that he wants to make like right away.
Yeah,
which I was like, dude, you're doing like a dream project. You're like right off the bat, man. I was like,
because he wanted to do this.
Yeah, and he's passionate about it, and he's gotten like a bunch of good footage. So yeah, he's out there working out in Bullhead. I just helped him film like last shit. It was actually on Wednesday, bro.
It was.
Dude, yeah.
I drove over there.
Dude, I drove over there on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then I helped him film, and then I had work on Thursday. Damn. I left at 4 a.m. from Bullhead. Yeah, 4 a.m. from Bullhead on Thursday.
Yeah.
And went straight into work.
Really? So you got to Phoenix?
Yeah, and then literally at 9 o'clock, and I like I tried to like be at
how far is it?
It was 4 hours.
Really? Because from Flag it's like 2.5. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
it was like 4.5 hours. Yeah,
that's crazy.
So, dude, I just remember leaving at 4, and I was like, "This feels wrong, bro.
this feels wrong.
This feels wrong."
That's so bad. Did you hit up the casinos while you're there?
No,
Laughlin's right there, huh?
No, yeah, it is.
Laughlin's
literally right next
across the little bridge.
Mm-hmm. He's like 5 minutes away from it.
Yeah, you didn't like go like.
No, we went
Riverside Casino or some shit.
No, we went through it last time I was there. It's a cool area though.
It's cool. Honestly, like I grew up like going there every like summer with my family. They loved Laughlin. I don't know why. I was like, let's just go to Vegas.
Yeah, that's right. It's like an hour past, but it's like it's a cool spot.
It's cool.
Like
it's cool.
They got the river there too.
They got the river. They have all the casinos, and as a kid, like flashing lights and shit. I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like this is sick.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool.
The one I want to go back to, and I haven't been back to since I was like 14, was like Reno, bro.
I've never been to Reno.
Reno's sick. I like it.
It's like Reno 911.
Yeah, yeah, I love Reno 911, bro.
I've never been to Reno, but it's kind of like the same thing, or what?
It's kind of like
casinos and stuff.
Kind of like a
I've never been.
Kind of vibe.
You've been to Vegas, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I just went like for the first time since I've been 21, like last.
Dude,
a month
that's the biggest thing, bro. I was supposed to go to Vegas for my 21st. Obviously, everyone wants to, and then COVID hit.
Dude, yeah. So you weren't even 21 before COVID hit, right?
No.
Fuck.
I was 20. Yeah. And the thing is too, like, I remember we were like, yeah, dude, we'll turn 21. We'll hit up like the bars, like we'll get like at NAU and shit. Like, all right, bet. And then
because your birthday's in
August.
August. Okay.
Yeah, August. So I hit, and then like I was 20. I didn't turn 21 until August. So I was like, damn, dude, this sucks, bro. Yeah, because everything was closed. I was like,
yeah, because I felt gypped, and I was 21 for like 3 months.
Oh yeah, huh?
And then, but you weren't even 21 yet. Like,
no, not at all,
bro. Yeah,
not at all. No.
I remember I went to like New Year's over in Flagstaff too. Like, pretty soon after COVID.
Yeah.
And it was closed over there. Like, it was closed.
Everything was closed.
Yeah,
everything was closed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They didn't even do like the Pinecone drop.
Really?
Yeah. Same with this year too. They canceled it again.
Did they?
Because of the whole like Omicron, what is it?
Omicron.
Okay.
Dude, took out all of Arizona. I swear.
Huh?
I think it's Omicron.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Fucking around.
I think it took me. I think it took me out too. Honestly.
Yeah. Luckily, knock on wood, like I haven't gotten it.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't.
You had COVID though, right? Yeah.
This was like I had COVID back in like 2020.
Yeah.
Like late 2020.
Not that Omicron though.
I didn't get no Omicron. Whatever.
Just bounced right off.
It probably like hit me and then like well, because I mean
the what do you call it, the fuck, I forget what it's called when you have it and then you got
like asymptomatic.
Yeah, kind of.
Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I tripping?
I can't think of the name.
Okay, so we're both tripping.
Whatever, we're just tripping.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you know what today is?
What's that?
What's today?
Well,
what day is it?
It's Saturday. Sunday.
What's on Sundays? What's on Sundays?
The Lord's Day. Sunday Night Football.
I mean, what's more? No, I'm just kidding. What's like super important on Sundays?
Dude, you got me.
Dude, Demon Slayer.
Tripped up a little bit.
Demon Slayer.
Dude, yeah.
New episode today.
Oh, yeah.
Which we didn't watch, Nate.
Yeah, okay. Well, how deep are they into it?
Well, I mean, are you caught up?
I'm not.
Okay, so no spoilers, but it's good, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's getting to a point where, like, it seems like all hope is lost. But, I mean, they do that for anything, really.
Yeah.
But, like, all hope is lost, and it's like...
Really? It's kind of, like, intense right now?
Yeah, dude. Demon Slayer has been getting so good for people who've watched it. For people who haven't watched it, definitely, you gotta watch it. Like, it's a must.
This dude put me onto it.
I did, bro. Back when it first came out, like, what, 2019, maybe? Some shit.
Uh-huh.
I was like, dude, you gotta watch Demon Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta.
I just remember you showed me the preview for it or whatever, and I was seeing the animation. I was like, dang,
dude, it looks like
is amazing.
Yeah,
dude.
It looks like a traditional like Asian painting, bro.
Yeah,
like, all the different it's just so colorful.
So like just
nice the art style itself is insane.
Just looking at it's just like so nice. Like dude, it just looks so nice.
So right now it's like really like it's getting super good, bro.
Crazy, yeah.
Like you need to catch up.
Yeah,
like it's so good.
So what episode are they on?
How many episodes have come out? Well, because they did that weird thing where, like, they released. Did you watch the movie?
Yeah.
The Mugen
Oh
Train?
yeah, that was sick seeing that in theaters.
So
bro.
it's so weird
I love
because
seeing that in
like
theaters.
I don't know why they released a movie and then they released season 2, which is the first half of the season is the movie again. You know what I mean?
Wait, really?
Yeah. So season 2 is the movie again with like an extra episode at the beginning, like kind of giving you back like the backstory as to how they got to the train.
Oh.
Then it's the movie, and then after the movie, it's this new Hashira, like the new guy.
Okay.
And then like. There's been like 7 episodes with that dude.
So
far.
So like half of it was the train thing again.
Exactly.
So did they release that all at the same time or one by one?
What do you mean?
Because it's coming out weekly, right?
Yeah.
So did they release like that whole section with the train like all at once again? Or?
No.
Okay.
It's been week by week.
So why did they do that? Like why did they do that? That's weird.
So it came out back in October. No. Maybe October. Just October, November.
That's when they started. Season 2 started coming out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you watched the movie, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie was so good,
sick,
bro.
dude.
That Mugen Train.
Yeah, so sick.
It was so sad, too, at the end.
It was so sad. Dude, yeah, it was, yeah. I was not expecting that. I wasn't.
And the thing is, like, I don't want to say, like, spoilers, but it's just...
Have
you seen Attack on Titan?
I've seen pretty much all of season 1 and most of season 2.
Okay, that's it?
Pretty much, yeah.
What have you been doing, bro? Like,
dude, I've been slacking.
I've
been like on a horror movie grind lately.
Like what?
I don't know.
What have you watched?
I've been watching the Screams like crazy, bro.
Honestly, like, I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like, Scream's cool.
Scream?
Yeah,
Oh,
Scream.
yeah.
I love horror movies, but Scream...
Dude, have you seen the first Scream?
I've seen... Obviously, that's the only good one I think about.
Okay.
The original Scream, what year did it come? 80... was it 80s?
Shit.
Or 90s?
I think it was like 86 or 96. I don't know.
Okay, so it's that decade in between 86 and 96.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, that first movie was good. That was like classic. I'm not a big fan. It's like Halloween, same thing.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of this huge like lore that they have. Like it gets too convoluted and too crazy.
The thing that I like about the Screams that I feel like it has going for it is it's a mystery too at the same time.
Yeah, true.
But
you need to like figure it out.
Sometimes it's like dumb though. Like, you know.
It's so cheesy, bro.
Yeah,
like some of the writing, I feel like we could do better. Maybe the writing is on purpose.
Well,
the
stick
cheesiness
so much to the script in those movies. Like
they
took the first movie and they just kept doing it over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
no, that's what I'm saying.
And like they could write some cooler stuff. Like I was literally telling like Mackenzie the other day that we should make like a Scream short film or something like that. Just like something that like just like to show that I don't even know, just that you don't have to write it the fucking same way every single time.
That's
bro.
the thing. I mean, maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe that's the whole point.
It works.
sure, but like I said,
it got me to go to the theater.
I haven't even seen the most recent one.
No, we went and saw it. Yeah, we were like binging them, and so because we wanted to get ready for it, and so we watched the first one, or I had seen the first one, but we watched it again, and then we watched the second one, and then we watched this channel actually called I think it's Hollow. No, it's not Hollow Meat. That's the fucking skateboard thing.
Okay.
It's like Dead Meat, I think. Sure. I don't know. It just does the kill. It just does the kills from every
the count.
Movie.
Yeah. No, I've seen
the kill count
because I've seen the one for Halloween.
Yeah, the kill count.
Exactly
so we just did those for like the third and fourth movie because we heard the third one sucks. Watching that kill count, it seemed like it did suck. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It seemed like. So
I get you.
We were glad we did that, and then we went and saw the fifth one. And I just got done watching the first season of the Scream.
Haven't seen that either.
It was pretty good. It was good. I liked it. I think it's like better than what the movies are now. Probably. It's a pretty good show. It's MTV.
Oh, I love MTV. Shout out MTV, bro. Yeah. But let's take a quick break or what? Cool. Sweet. We'll be right back. Hi, we're back.
And we're back.
What you seen Spiderman?
Dude, yeah. Who didn't see Spiderman?
I guess you're right, huh?
Yeah.
You can we go about like talking about spoilers?
Spoilers, dude. It's been out long enough at this point.
All right, word. So
like, there's been so much stuff on social media where most definitely, I feel like
What'd you think?
Dude, I was like I hadn't been so hyped for like a Marvel movie in a long time.
Dude, no, literally. Well, okay, so we had the anticipation of all Spider-Man being in. Obviously, we knew the villains were gonna be in it, right?
Yeah.
But then we didn't. We kind of knew that both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were gonna be in it, but there's no confirmation. There's all this speculation during interviews,
which was really smart on their part.
Yeah,
as far as the
100%.
marketing went,
they did a good job, but. Like, as soon as we saw them come on the screen, I was like, dude, no way.
Yeah.
It just hits so different.
The Andrew Garfield reveal was actually, like, better, in my opinion.
I agree.
Like, how they, like, saw him, and they were like, and then it kind of right after, they just, like, had Toby, like, just come in, and it was like,
I didn't like the way he was, you're right.
But it was crazy, though.
It was
like, when you're like, okay, they're here.
It's so funny, because I was watching, and obviously, like, I don't know why it didn't hit me, but as soon as they open the portal, and you see Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, it didn't click. I was like, oh, they're here. There's Tom Holland. I was like, whatever. And then everyone's like, oh my God. Everyone's like getting hype. I was like, what? It's just, and then it hit me. I was like, no
That's
way.
crazy. That's cool to that. Because I kind of picked up on it right away. But I feel like it's like better where you're like, wait, what are they
because
talking about?
I didn't pick up on it right away. I was like, and then obviously fucking Tobey Maguire came out. Which, I mean, he did a good job too.
Yeah,
I will admit though, Andrew Garfield.
Oh, he stole the show, dude.
Great performance.
Yeah, he stole the show.
He definitely.
Even, like, with Tom Holland, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to see more of Andrew Garfield, if anything.
Made me want to see another Spider-Man movie with him, actually.
A lot of people are speculating that there are going to be more installments of the other Spider-Man.
Dude.
Because so this might be a reach, but at like the final credit scenes for the film, there's like the drawings they had of all like Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. There's one specific animation where it's the Spider-Man mask, right? And half of it is Andrew Garfield, the other half is Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
But it's like penciled in, you know what I mean? So Tobey Maguire's like Spider-Man mask, penciled in, everything's finished. But when they transition to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man mask, it's not finished.
Okay.
Some of it's colored, some of it's still white.
Okay.
So it's like incomplete.
Like it's not done
basically
yet.
saying like his Spider-Man arc is not done yet. So
yeah, because I can't see him bringing back Tobey ever. But
I don't either. I don't see that.
I think that was a one-time thing for Tobey where
I
like
agree.
he was like he really had, not that he had to be super convinced to do it, but like it had to be that for him to come back and do Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
But I think Andrew Garfield is like I feel like he feels like, maybe not, I don't know, but I feel like he feels like he got gypped a little bit because they were supposed to do more movies, I think.
They were going to do a third one. In the third one, they're again going to do another Venom, which, I don't know,
that last one was boring to me, bro. It was the last Venom movie.
The Let There Be Carnage? I'm not a big fan of those Venoms either.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of the first and the second.
Yeah, I thought it had some funny parts, but...
That's the thing, it was too funny.
Yeah.
Venom in the comics kills people,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Rips them apart, you know what I mean?
He's a
like,
menace.
Yeah. And sure, he's like an anti-hero, but... I don't know.
I've never thought of him like that, though. I've always just thought of him as a villain, though.
Really?
Yeah, because, like, in, like, Spider-Man 3, like, with Tobey Maguire, he's...
Right.
And, like, in the comics in general, I've just, like, always thought him and Spider-Man have been, like, you know, hero-villain kind of.
I mean, Venom's teamed up with heroes before.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the comics.
Okay,
That's why I'd see him as I don't know.
I'm sure you probably know more about it. But just, like, I've always... Because my only like thought is like from Spider-Man 3 where he was like a bad guy, you know. Dude, even though Spider-Man 3 was like, we're talking about like Tobey Maguire, that
Spider-Man. Honestly, it's nostalgic.
Yeah.
Obviously, we grew up on it, but it kind of sucked, bro.
Dude, it sucked, but man, it left a mark, bro. Like Bully Maguire,
you can't sing, bro.
You can't. Yeah, you can't really like. That is classic.
It's classic, bro. Just tracking shots of him dancing and shit, looking goofy as hell.
Classic, dude.
Dude, it just looks so bad. But I will admit, though. Let me ask you, what's your favorite Spider-Man?
Out of all of them,
the three.
Okay, the Tobey Maguire ones.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, okay. Out of each. Okay, so
No, I'm just saying like the Spider-Man in general. Which of them played the best?
Yeah,
Spider-Man?
I would say, dude, I would honestly say I enjoy seeing Andrew Garfield on the screen the most. Honestly, I will say that. I just think they didn't do a good job with the villains in those movies.
Oh yeah, with the Amazing Spider-Man.
I thought the villains were pretty weak in those movies.
Yeah,
but I really liked. I thought he gave a great performance though.
Yeah.
But Toby's always just like so nostalgic to me.
He's so nostalgic. I mean, I've gone back and watched those films, and it just seems like maybe as a kid we experienced it different, but if you go back and watch it, you'll kind of see how like the writing's a bit off. It's kind of bland. It's kind of like, I don't know, not very believable. It's like those one lines that like Tobey Maguire says, and it's like, dude, I gotta say like super awkward stuff. Maybe it's just him, like, I don't know.
I feel like he's a little bit of an awkward actor and person in general. So like, I think it does come across a little bit more now that we're older. We kind of like see, okay,
like him trying to be menacing, like, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eyes. Like, what? Oh, come on, is that believable? Like seriously, like, dude, come on now.
Dude, they're stretching his acting abilities with that third
that
one.
was my problem.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Bro, if you said that to me, like, I can't take you
serious. That to the like ultimate max, bro. Yeah. They've done such a good job, like the meme community, bro. Like dude. They have gone off on Boy Maguire, and those will never like not make me laugh.
They're just so stupid.
They're so funny, bro.
But out of the three like actors, I'd say I like Tom Holland the most. Because it kind of encapsulates overall Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
I think, dude, you know what's weird about his Spider-Man to me, though? A really big thing to me that his character is missing, this isn't like Tom Holland's like acting ability in general, but like, he's not a photographer. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Isn't that weird?
But based on what we've seen so far with everything that's happened with Tom Holland, you know, obviously at the end, the spell, he's got no one. Everything we saw was his origin story. Yeah. So now that he's getting older, now he's living on his own, he probably will pick up the photography gig. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I could see that because I didn't really understand that at first. Like because they have like Tobey Maguire's origin story is the first movie, and then the first movie for Andrew Garfield, that's his origin story.
Exactly.
But like these three movies have been like I saw like a TikTok saying that or something like kind of explaining that have been his origin story, like these three movies together, and like now I'm kind of like, oh, it makes sense, especially with like the anime situation now and everything.
Because we're like, okay, there's no Uncle Ben yet. There's been no death. You know, there's not been that kind of thing. I mean, sure, Tony Stark, obviously, but still, like for his arc itself, like you know, we haven't seen his family member die. We haven't seen him get bit or make his own like web shooter. You know what I mean? But he does mention in this movie, like ever since I got bit by that spider. So we know he got bit by a spider, but we just never saw it, and nothing was ever mentioned.
We'd never seen it, I think I like the way they're doing it, like right now. Like I'm glad they got the rights back to it. Like super glad they did, because Sony had it for a long time, right?
I think they still have it, don't they?
Do they? Well, at least, but it's like they weren't collaborating with other. No. He wasn't like really in the MCU, I don't think.
No.
And now he is. So
yeah.
And I think they've done like a really good job of. I mean, it was crazy to see in Civil War when he just like just came in like, now we're like Spider-Man.
2016.
Yeah, that was probably.
I remember seeing that first.
Was it that long ago?
I think I remember seeing that first ever reveal for Spider-Man in Captain America. Like when he steals the shield and he like lands on the plane. I was like, dude, there's no way.
That was a sick moment.
Seeing Spider-Man.
Dude, one of the crazy. I did the shot of them three like swinging in at the same time, bro.
Oh my god, that's gonna go down as one of the best things that we've seen cinematically for any kind of Marvel, or maybe even in film history.
Freaking crazy.
Because like they
goosebumps
all
on that,
dude. When they're all swinging together and they swing off of each other.
Yeah, where they're like helping each other out, like god, just like launching each other like off each other.
Yeah, that was so crazy to see.
Sick, dude. They did a great job on that movie. And Willem Dafoe, bro. Like,
dude, Willem Dafoe.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He was the movie. Like, this villain, dude.
I was so glad they made him the villain, because he was my favorite villain, for sure.
I agree.
I loved his Green Goblin. I really liked him as Green Goblin. I think Willem Dafoe's just, like, a really good actor, too. Like, dude, he's, like, in everything now. I swear.
He is. Yeah.
He's, like, in everything.
You know what's crazy? I've been seeing, like, around, like, TikTok and just people publishing and whatnot saying, like, they really missed their chance of making Willem Dafoe a Joker. Imagine how crazy of a Joker he would be.
Yeah, dude.
He would be an amazing Joker.
He's got the face for it, like, already.
And he's got the mannerisms. He's got, like, dude, just, oh my god. Like, in Spider-Man specifically, where he's getting punched and he's just, like, laughing and smiling. I was like, dude, that screams Joker, bro. Dude, like, that's psychotic lunatic. It was
sick, dude.
Like, that was insane to me.
That fight, like, was sick, bro. Yeah. When he started going off on Spider-Man, I was like, whoa, dude. I was like, yeah, he's got that strength still.
Dude, that shit was so insane.
They did amazing like CGI on him too.
On all like actually yeah, like same with
because they made him a little younger and stuff.
Same with Doc Ock because he's older obviously, so they had to kind of redesign his face and stuff.
I didn't think about it at all.
But all that like CGI and stuff.
I didn't even think about it until like after the movie was over.
I
was like, okay, they did a good job on that because I didn't even think about it. So.
But the biggest thing is like, how is now this gonna impact like their separate timelines? With like the villains are now, you know, they're fixed, they're cured in their own ways. They're gonna be sent back to their timelines now.
Yeah, dude, that was my biggest like gripe with the whole thing was like, do we really need to be doing this? You know, like, do we really need to be like trying to cure them all right now? Like, how good of a guy are you, Peter Parker? Like, come on, bro.
That's
like,
the biggest thing, bro.
Like, I was like, this is a lot of work, man. Just send them back.
It just shows how
they already had their fate.
I know, but it just shows how like young and naive he is.
Yeah.
Obviously, he wants to fit into that role of like, I'm trying to help everyone. I'm that type of person. That's what I do.
Yeah, and I think it does help for me to think of it in the terms of like this has all been his like origin story, like him learning and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So that has helped, but like, I think. Like, if you watch, like, a lot of theories and stuff, a lot of them just go back and die anyway, you know?
That's the biggest thing, and that's why I'm asking, like, because it's not explained at all, but, like, what happens now? These villains, because think about it this way, these villains get ripped away from their own timeline, right? For example, Green Goblin, right before he dies, he gets ripped out of his timeline.
Right.
So what is Tobey Maguire doing in that timeline after
like,
after Green Goblin gets ripped? He's like, what is going on? But now he gets, they return him back to the timeline, he's fixed. Like, how's that going to affect that timeline?
I don't...
You know what I mean?
The whole timeline shit,
like with the multiverse,
man, dude, it's like it's so confusing, and I feel like the like real Intuit people like that break it down like on TikTok and stuff like that, like go into detail on it, have the best idea, and from what a lot of them were saying, I was just like, man, he went through all this just to send them back and they die again.
That's the thing. A lot of people think, you know, they're gonna be plugged in back exactly where they got taken from, and they're gonna die anyway. So what's the point?
For like example with like Doc Ock, he wasn't like really like he got pulled out of his universe right when that fight between him and Tobey Maguire are going down, like in the second movie. He said he was about to like kill him or something like that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And so when he gets sent back, but at the end of that second movie, he kind of turns good anyway.
He does turn good anyways, yeah.
So
he does.
He just goes back good again, and
then what?
Probably drowns again.
Yeah, exactly.
So
what's the point?
Made for a great movie though. Like,
dude, it did. And I honestly, like, the experience this movie gave us fans, like, I don't even care. Like, it's just perfect. Like,
it was perfect. Like
I've seen it 3 times already.
Nice, dude.
And it's just each time I'm like, damn. And then like the whole Daredevil, like,
dude, I've been watching Daredevil now.
It's good.
Oh my god, I love it, dude. I'm almost through season 2 already, and it's like, oh man, really into Daredevil right now. It's like it's what I'm watching.
It's a good one. It's a good one,
dude.
But now, like with everything that happened, like now Doctor Strange. I don't know if you're like hyped for the second Doctor Strange.
I don't know. I mean, I know the trailer was at the end. But
yeah, I mean, it was one of the.
I don't know what they're saying. So is it like it's a bad version of himself? He's basically.
So basically, like everything that's been happening with the multiverse, obviously, it's been creating like these ripples in time and whatever, and it's messing with timelines. Well, he kind of has to deal with the repercussions of trying to figure out what the multiverse is to begin with, because they know very little, right? And I mean, without like going too much into detail, he basically has to go through and figure out all these different variants of himself, and he has to kind of figure out
universes and stuff.
In different universes. It's the same Doctor Strange, just different variants, you know what I mean?
So he's fighting himself in different
we don't know yet, that's the thing. We don't know if he's fighting himself. We don't know if they're teaming up as like a Doctor Strange council. We don't know if like, you know, Wanda's in it? Like Scarlet Witch. Yeah. People are saying she's going to be the main villain.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, people are saying, because she's like trying to find her kids, bro. I don't know if you saw WandaVision.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
But, you know, she can, like, hear her kids, but she's a Nexus being, so she can travel through different timelines. So I think what they're saying is her goal is to find her kids and then bring her with her. Okay. So they're just basically saying, like, maybe she can be the villain and stuff. Okay. It's a lot of speculation. But this is going to be powerful. Yeah. This is going to be the first Marvel movie that's going to be a horror film.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's and you know who's directing it?
Who is it?
The director of Spiderman 1, the original.
Really?
Raimi.
Like with Tobey?
Yeah. Tobey Maguire. Wow. So a lot of people saying he's going to make a cameo as well.
That'd be sick.
there's gonna be cameos. Apparently, a lot of cameos. There's gonna be like another Tony Stark variant. There's gonna be like Spider-Man's gonna be in it. There's gonna be like
dude, that's exciting, bro.
Different like Doctor Strange.
I've always wanted to see that something because I like when because they've done that before. Like not too much. Like like with like Ant-Man, they did like a heist kind of movie.
Yeah.
So they've like kind of tried to take like different genres and kind of like integrate them into like Marvel stories and stuff. So like a horror one sounds like
dude,
fun.
That's why
it sounds pretty fun. Yeah.
I don't know. Doctor Strange turned into like my favorite hero. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah. Based on everything that. Dude, he's been in almost every single movie since his introduction.
Dude, yeah, it seems like he's always there now.
All the Avenger movies. He's been like the Spider-Man movies. He's been like just doing like, dude. He's been a stressed dude, bro. Dude,
for real, dude. One, yeah, he's like
since he got the power.
All the timelines
Has to fight
in his
Thanos and shit.
Yeah, like they're all in his hands.
Dude needs a break.
For real.
Dude needs a break. But yeah, so far, dude, MCU is looking cool.
It is.
I didn't think I was gonna be too interested after the whole Thanos. Like
yeah, dude, I was kind of like falling off. I didn't even see Scarlet or Black Widow.
I actually haven't seen that one yet.
I haven't seen that one. A lot of the shows kind of fell flat for me. I liked WandaVision, but I wasn't a big fan of like Winter Soldier. And
you don't like Winter Soldier?
It was
like the new the
show on Disney. Yeah. It was. I watched a couple episodes of it, and I just didn't finish it. I don't know. It just the hype kind of like fell off for me a little bit.
Yeah.
And now, like, Spiderman is, like, 25 million away, I think, from reaching Avatar as the #1 box office or something like that.
I saw something like that as well.
Insane, dude. That's crazy.
It goes to show, dude, you'll print money out if you give the fans what they want.
Just the fact that Marvel was able to make a movie after Avengers that surpassed it.
Yeah, literally.
In the box office.
Literally. It was so insane.
They had to do something like that, though. They had to do something crazy like that where they brought them all together.
No, literally. Exactly.
It took something like that.
I'm so glad it happened.
Oh, dude.
But now we got to see what happens. Because now it's going to transition into his college years.
I'm excited for that.
You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
He's by himself. Hopefully he meets like the Osborn family. Hopefully he meets
photography.
Hopefully he meets his Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's weird, huh? Because MJ is like doesn't even know who he is now. That's weird. I wonder how they're gonna. Play that.
You seen all those memes? Like, if I were Peter, I'd be in there like, babe, it's me.
Yeah.
I love you. Dude, I'd be throwing up.
I love you.
I'd be throwing up in the club, bro. I'd be nonstop texting her. I know you don't know me, but I love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was
crazy.
That was sad, man. That was sad. Dude, not to talk about like Spider-Man too much, but another thing I thought they did like really well. Was just like a balance of villains, like to have so many villains.
Yeah.
Because you look at like Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire, and they had like 3 villains, and it felt like a mess.
It's just because there's so many like what do you call it? There's so many character arcs that you have to deal with, right? With all these villains, because it's like 5 of them. There's so many arcs that you need to like pay attention to and how it changes their character development and stuff and what happens to them. It's so much. Yeah, it could be jumbled, but true. I feel like they did a good job on this one.
And I feel like I guess they did have the advantage of like everyone knew who these villains were already. And
that's
stuff
the
like
thing,
that.
Exactly.
So I didn't really think about that, but like just handling them all and like getting them all enough screen time and not feeling like too much like too jumbled or anything like that.
100%.
There's like not a lot of especially in comparison to like Spider-Man 3 where it felt like a hot mess, you know.
No, yeah, 100%.
For them to handle all those villains like that, I was like, okay, props to you guys for that.
Props to them. But one thing that will never be beaten is Black Panther and the soundtrack.
Dude,
come on, you remember that?
Dude, that was absolutely
you remember
great.
that?
Well, dude, that was, I was more hyped about the soundtrack.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing will ever beat. Dude, Kendrick Lamar producing the whole album.
That was crazy.
You can go back and listen to that album and not even like think about the film, just see it as its own album.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
I felt like I was more hyped actually for the album, and the movie was great too. But I actually was hyped for the album more, and they didn't use like a ton of it.
I was about to say
the
same
movie.
thing, and I was kind of disappointed about that. We didn't really see them include the album too much. Obviously, we saw like most of not most of it, but some of the songs were on there. But I was hoping that like the whole album would be kind of introduced to the film, and they'd use it as like soundtracks.
I felt like they could have been a little more creative when it came to that. But the album itself,
but dude, Kendrick Lamar did an amazing job, bro.
Yeah, dude, that was sick.
Like that was a good period in time. What was it? 2018 or 2019? What was it? Didn't we go watch it? Or no, I think
maybe we did. No,
maybe
we did. I know we were listening to the album a lot.
Dude, that album was so good.
And I don't know if that was like before or after Damn, his album.
It was after Damn.
Was it?
Because Damn was 2017.
It was pretty close after it. So
Kinda.
we got a lot of Kendrick material like in a matter of like 2 years.
We did. Which we haven't seen.
And
like now, he's been on a hiatus.
It's been like 50 years. And
50, yeah, no, literally. Like I'm 67 tomorrow. And I haven't heard I haven't heard Kendrick since I was driving to prom with the girl I was with.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Never like, comes back.
It's just different now.
That would suck.
Nah, but I mean, we did get Family Ties, Baby Keem.
That was nice.
And then he was also on the other Baby Keem song, Range Brothers.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they did some different stuff on it, which is cool.
No, yeah, it was.
You got the Top of the Morning.
Yeah, top of the morning.
Just straight memed every single day.
I liked it though. I liked his album.
I liked his album. I did. It was cool. Family Ties was super cool too.
Yeah, I listened to that on repeat for a little bit.
Did you? It was really good. I like Baby Keem, bro. He's like, he's coming up. He's coming up.
I didn't like his like early stuff too much. I liked it, but I thought it was very like one dimensional.
Exactly. No. I thought the same thing, but now like he's
Orange Soda and stuff like that.
Banger though.
It is.
Banger.
No, it is.
Banger.
Like it's definitely a banger, but it doesn't have like a ton of depth to it or anything.
Yeah,
like that. Like,
I know.
You know what I mean? Like it was kind of the surface song, but I feel like this last album he kind of like went into his personal life a little bit more.
He did. He was just more vulnerable, you know. If you add vulnerability to your music, dude, you're just gonna get more depth. Exactly, it makes it more real. It just makes it more creative, really. Because if you just funnel yourself through this one little funnel and it's just the same repetitive, it might work. It's cookie cutter. It might work, but it's just
or something like that.
But it just wouldn't be as like interesting to me personally.
You can't expand on it a lot of times after that. But yeah.
I mean, but I mean, have you been on any other artists or?
Dude, there hasn't been like my number one artist right now is probably like Night Lavelle. I don't know if you know what Night Lavelle is super well. He's more of like an underground kind of.
What kind of genre?
Kind of rap, like underground hip hop, I guess.
Okay.
Or like, I guess. I wouldn't say like.
Is it music you can skate to?
Oh, most
hey,
definitely.
shout out Nate.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. Underground rap. You can.
That's it right there. Yeah.
Sweet.
I would kind of say like Snot. You know Snot.
Yeah.
But a little bit more like darker vibe, I guess.
I got you.
It's very. It feels.
Is it experimental kind of sometimes?
Yeah, a little bit. I've never really heard anything like it too much. Like it's
okay.
It's fun music to drive fast to.
There you go. Definitely. That's what's up. Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay. Sick.
What about you? Who you been on?
Lately, dude, I don't know. I always have like my like party of like people. Okay, my biggest thing is I have playlists for like different moods I'm in. I know it sounds super crazy, but I have like a hype.
I wish I had that. I can't.
I organize everything, bro. So I'll be like a hype playlist. I have like a mood playlist. I have a playlist to drive. You know, I have a playlist that. If I'm just like doing something like tasks, I can put in the background. Like I have different playlists.
There you go. I wish I had that.
And each like, I mean, obviously like J. Cole. I have Kendrick, Drake. I have fucking Kanye, Lil Uzi, 21. Like all these people. And then I have like for R&B, I have like Chris Brown, Daniel Caesar. I have like The Weeknd. I have like SZA. Like different stuff.
Good mix. Yeah.
Yeah, good mix. So like I just put like playlists.
Yeah.
Like I hate having to put on like music and like I'm driving to and it like changes my mood, you know what I mean? Like I go like super hype and then it goes like depressive, then it goes like chill, like I can't.
Shuffle's been letting me down.
You see what I mean? So like if I'm in a mood, like let's say I get off work and I'm like super high playlist. I'm hype, bro. I'm dancing. But now like I'm more in a low key like sad mood. I'll put on my mood playlist and I'm just like, man, I can't believe she left me. You know what I mean? Like,
sad boy hours.
Dude, straight up, bro. Like, sad boys till we die, bro. I'm not even
I noticed you've been listening to that one a lot lately.
What?
That Sad Boys one? No, I was playing.
Yeah, my boy calling me out, bro. I'm down bad. I'm in the gutters right now, bro.
Your Spotify Wrapped was like, are you okay?
Yeah, no, bro. Like, they actually called the cops, bro. Like, hey, check up on my user, Alex. You know what I mean? Like, this boy's down bad. He's on some shit.
Oh, man.
But, it's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get more, like, more music, bro, because music's been lacking as of right now.
Dude, it has been. 2020 was a crazy year for music, though.
I
will
agree.
say that was the best thing that came out of 2020.
I agree. It's
was
the music. Music was crazy.
Everyone was dropping something in 2020.
Music was definitely crazy.
Dude. Yeah, that was a fun year for music.
Best year, in my opinion, music 2016. That's just me.
Yeah.
2016 vibe. Just it felt like something was in the air. Everyone was happy. Pokemon Go was out. Blasting 21 and Lil Uzi and Yachty, bro. We're just chilling, bro.
Catching Charmanders.
See what I mean? Yeah, like 2016 was different vibe for music. 2017 was good too. 18 was cool. 19, nothing really came out. 2020 though, I agree with you. It was a
crazy year, dude.
Crazy.
Like
a lot of shit dropped.
Like everyone dropped something. Like, well, not everyone, but
a good amount of people.
Didn't, but
Kendrick hasn't dropped since like a real album 17. Like Damn was the last.
It's been a long time, bro. It's been since.
I did want to mention though, a lot of people are predicting that he's gonna drop his album. There's been like sources going around like in like theories that he's gonna drop an album right before the Super Bowl this year.
Really?
Like, you know how the Super Bowl commercials are super crazy and like there's always drops? People are saying like that's when he's going to reveal his album or at least drop it. So imagine a 2022 with like Kendrick Lamar. Dude. Like
I hope you're right on that.
Because nothing's been the same since Kendrick Lamar's dropped.
Dude, he I feel like he kind of transitioned.
He did.
Like I agree. He did that. Did you see that PG Lang? Is that what it is? PG Lang? It's like a production company basically. He has his own production company. He? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's called. I'm pretty sure it's called PG Lang. And it,
like do like film and stuff or like.
So it's like the way he described it is like just like a culmination of like the highest like podcasts and like music and like the music videos and just like films and stuff.
See, that's kind of what I would love to do, bro. Just like this culmination of different things into one.
That's like, what he's kind of trying to do. It's called PG Lang.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick. Yeah.
So that's what like I think a lot of Baby Keem's videos on there.
Yeah. Keem for sure.
I think he's kind of shifted his focus a little bit to maybe just promote other artists a little bit more that he knows like
that'd be sick. That'd be sick. Yeah, it's something to get other people's name out there. But I will admit though, we are running out of time. So I mean, we can just finish this conversation later on.
Yeah, obviously on the next podcast.
On the next issue of Film Frat.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Been an honor. It's gonna be something great.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we keep building from here and who knows?
Yeah, it's going somewhere, bro. It's going somewhere. You gotta do it.
Yeah, maybe Drake could be sitting like in between us one night.
Fucking
interview him or some shit. Like, so what's up? How's your kid?
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Cool.
All right, bro. Well, shit. We'll see y'all later. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you.
Make sure you guys check out everything we got. You want to plug in the Patreon?
Yeah, you guys can follow the Patreon. It's Patreon/film_frat. If you guys just want to support us there, you can show some love. You get some extra content and stuff like that. Discounts on stuff too. So yeah. If you and our YouTube channel too.
We'll be active on everything, honestly.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna keep things coming out and
follow us on Instagram for updates and stuff.
Instagram, obviously.
Follow us on everything, bro. We got some cool stuff coming.
And if you guys got any questions or anything for us to answer on the podcast, we'd love to talk about stuff.
Definitely.
So if you guys got any ideas, we'll mention it.
Yeah.
We'll plug you guys in. Shout out.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
But all right, hey.
Hey, man.
Until next time.
Yes, sir.
See y'all later.
Later.